My niggas who ain't make it home. I hate it took for me to lose. To appreciate you being here. You know I appreciate skills. They ain't been looking hella weird. Cause it's not supposed to be right there. You left early, guess it was your time to disappear. Don't make the trick cause you ain't never get the reappeal. But I go deaf in both my ears just to how you feel. I'm writing this with tears. I'm writing this with tears. I sure ain't know.
Hey y'all, happy new year. Okay, let's start with that one because I have not posted no videos since last year, 2024, and I'm here with another one. Okay, so it's your girl K-Bay in the house. I know y'all miss me and I miss y'all, and this year is on and popping. I'm sharing my life story with y'all. I'm gonna start from, I'm gonna do a foster care video. Pretty much my experience being in foster care. I'm going to share that with you guys, okay? Because one day I'm going to be a foster parent. So, that being said, make sure you guys subscribe. Y'all turn on the notifications. You know what I'm saying? We here with the Open Talk with Kay. Not going nowhere. And go follow me on social media on my Instagram, the official K, _ the official K, K with 2 A's, Kay. Don't forget that. And make sure y'all just tune in, you know, go follow me, go subscribe. Definitely turn on the notifications because when I drop this story, it's going to be more coming. And y'all know my birthday coming up, so we're going to talk about that next time. But with this story time, I just want y'all to know I'm not gonna cry. I'm a strong woman here. Can't y'all see this? And a lot of y'all might know me as Makaya. Started as Makaya. And through this video, I'm not gonna be using K or Kaya at the moment. I'm gonna use Makaya. Okay? For people to know who I am. And that's why I went a little natural too, so y'all can recognize me. Because, you know. But yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, let's start this story. Now that I came out here eating, I was trying, y'all. I was trying. Let me introduce y'all. This is my little comfort buddy lady. Okay. That's my little comfort buddy. She got married. Alright. Y'all, so let's get to it. Let me tell you. So, my first time, last time, being in foster care. Y'all, I am 26. I'll be 27 this year, March 28th. Get with it. Okay, so yeah, we gotta be serious, bro. But yeah, y'all, I'm grown. It's a long time coming, y'all. It's a long time. And a lot of people, when I was a kid, everybody knew me as being quiet. I always was quiet. Like, I was the quiet kid. Like, but deep in my mind as a kid, I had so much to say. But y'all know back then, like, our elders and parents stuff, they didn't play. So you thought you was about to speak your mind or say something back, and that wasn't happening. That was just that. So I held that junk in because I wasn't trying to get slapped or hit across the room. Not me. So, but yeah, about that, I was always quiet. I kept my opinions to myself. But as a kid, I was always different. I was different, y'all. Like, what? I used to be emo and gothic. I used to do that. I used to have my experiences with liking girls. I was young. And besides stuff like that, I used to draw. I used to be more into singing. I used to be into like dancing, cheerleading. What else? Oh, soccer. I played soccer in high school. Um, Soccer is my favorite sport, by the way. So I used to do a lot. I used to like a lot. Especially that being emo, I used to wear every different color lipstick. Like, different color lipstick used to be my thing. That was my thing. Now to this day, I can't. The hair and the lipstick, actually. I used to love colored hair. Colored hair was my thing. And so, it was just, I was a very different type of person. And then, too, growing up, once I got reunited with my mom and stuff, I used to be into church music. I think I was definitely like was I in elementary? No, I was in middle school. You know what? I think I had to been like in middle school. So I was like 4th, 5th grade. 4th, 5th grade, one of those. I used to be in my room, y'all. Like, my walls, the back of my walls used to have like all type of scriptures and quotes and stuff and motivation. And I had a long boom box back in the day, radio, and that was my station. The gospel station was my station. I used to hate when somebody come in there and trying to turn my, get to messing with my channels and carrying on. But yeah, I used to listen to that in my room. I used to stay in my room quiet. You would see it all over my room at a young age. And I just knew right there, like, I'm gonna be something. I'll be something, and God got my back. I always knew God got my back. I always knew He had my back. It's so crazy, like, that's another story I'll talk about. But, to be honest, though, I feel like as a kid, up to the age, if I'm not mistaken, up to the age like 6 to 7. So all like back then, 6 and 7, before 6 and 7, everything was cool. Like, I feel like my 2-parent household, it was cool. Like, I can't complain. Like, I did get in trouble sometimes. I got my whoopings and stuff. I did things. It's cool. But man, I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having my dad, my mom. We having dinner together. We always had to sit down and have dinner together. And I never liked to eat my vegetables. That was crazy. But we didn't talk about that. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. I loved it pretty much. But sometimes on Good Life, it's not always peaches and cream. I don't know. But you would think that wasn't my battle, but that was my battle. That was one of my battles that I had to get through with the rest of the family. That played a big part of my life. So I'll say, I really feel like I was way younger than, I feel like I was younger than 7, for real. Okay, y'all, so it was like 3rd grade. I'll say like 3rd grade. I was going to Aisha Shule. I've been going to Aisha Shule since 1st grade. And kindergarten, preschool and kindergarten, I was going to Martin Luther King. I was going to Martin Luther King. I think that's on the Lodge. Over there on the Lodge in Detroit. So, I was going to Aisha Shule, and we had just moved off. What was that? Hubble? No, that was Myers and Puritan. We just moved from Myers and Puritan. That's where our school was at first. And we had moved on near 8 Mile, Wyoming and Chippewa. and somewhere over there. So we had just moved into that school. So I think I was like in 3rd grade. And y'all, one thing I can remember, like I said, I remember everything cool, good. Like my teachers used to come to my birthday parties. Like that school was just awesome too, for one. Let's get that straight. Let's shout out to Aisha Shule, W.E.B. Du Bois Preparatory Academy. Can't forget that, because they taught me so much, y'all. And y'all know us girls, like we be advanced a little like quicker than guys. So me being that young, I understood a lot. Like 3rd grade and stuff, she was teaching us how to sew and stuff. We was learning all type of stuff. So stayed in bake sales. We did all that. But I just remember, y'all, well, let's take it for what I first remember. I first remember us having a conversation about my mom gathered us all in the room. So it's like my little sister, she was like still in the car seat, y'all. She was a baby. She was still in the car seat, so I wasn't that much older. So, and then it was my big sister, and then me. And y'all know I'm like 7 or 8. I would like to say about 7 or 8. And I just, and my dad and my mom, I know just gathered around, we having a conversation. I just knew that it wasn't, things was gonna change from that point on. You know, she pretty much broke it down to us, things gonna change. I just remember, y'all, my auntie coming to get us up out of school, y'all, in the middle of the day. Imagine, y'all, we don't never leave in the middle of the day. We don't miss no school. Like, snowstorms or whatever, me and my sister, we on a bus. We used to take the bus, or did we ever walk? Whatever we had to do, we did it to get to school. So they taking us out of school early. That was like the first red flag, and I instantly knew. And all I know, y'all, we went to this place, and they had toys and stuff and slides, and there was other kids there, and we was there for hours. For hours. And even a kid, I remember me playing and stuff. I remember my little sister crying multiple times. My big sister pretty much having to watch us the whole time. You know, I remember her being strong through the whole thing. My sister did not cry, not once, okay, since we was at that place for hours. So now that I'm older, I realized that place was like a waiting center to see if anybody wanted to take us in for the night. So we was there for hours. I just remember playing with different kids, just being a kid, just happy because it was stuff everywhere. Like, we was running around. And, yeah, and I think it was like something in the morning, y'all. So, yeah, it was like something in the morning, and they was like, okay, it's time to go, da-da-da. So, we were like, okay, you know, and we get in this little long white van with some other people, and we dropped some few people off, and I remember we was all sitting in the back, my big sister and me, and we had my little sister in the car seat. We sitting in the back, and the next 2 stops or whatever, the first one was for me and my little sister to get out. We thinking we all about to go together. Like, we thinking we're going all together. Because I do remember my sister kept asking, like, you know, I'm going to my sisters. And they were saying, like, yeah, we're going to put y'all together, you know, and stuff like that. But that wasn't the case, y'all. When they said my sister could not go, she broke down in tears. Like, she was panicking. Like, they had to hold her back and everything. Like, she was just saying, like, y'all not about to take them, this and third, where they gonna be at. Now, y'all, my sister not even that older than me. My sister was not that much older than me, y'all. So, she screamed and hollered. I'm not sure if I cried or not. I just know, now that I'm older, kind of the area looked familiar. I said we was on Dexter somewhere. We had to been on Dexter somewhere, Davidson area. So that's the house we was at. And that house, it was like a pretty big house. And it was a bunch of young teenagers in there and boys and stuff. It was a big house. But I remember just getting dropped off and I had to watch my sister. I had to watch my little sister in this car seat. And I'm only 8 years old. But I protected my sister because there was a lot going on in that house. And I remember I always stood by her side. Everybody wanted to pick her up and stuff like that. I was not letting them. I was very protective of my sister. And it's like, to this day, I'm still the same way. Like, so yeah, y'all, my bad. So, like, I always been very protective when it comes to my siblings, okay? My oldest, the youngest. Okay? Siblings, because I got a little brother. But, yeah, so, just, you know, being in that home, it was something new. We was around so many different people, guys, women, it used to be loud music every morning, people in and out of the house. But that's where they placed us. And I would say we was there for about a week or two. A good week or two. And then they finally put us together, y'all. Yes, they put us together. And they put us together, and we was with this older lady. And I can still remember where she be, where her house was at too. It was like between like Linwood, on 6 Mile between Linwood and whatever that street is, going towards Willard. But it's like in that area. A nice, beautiful house. So I remember this older lady. Let's be with her. She was never really there. That lady was not there. I guess she was working, whatever, but my big sister had to watch her. She had to babysit us and stuff. And we had like these rooms. Well, I had this room that was like just a bed and a dresser. That was just it. And it was like this little bed, this little twin size bed and a dresser, which was cool. And my sister had a nice little bed, big bed, nice little room she had. And then my little sister, you know, she slept with, I'm thinking the lady was with, my little sister was with the lady. Because me being young, I don't really remember my little baby sister being there too much. I don't really remember that too much. And the only thing because I was going through, at the age, I was going through some stuff around that time. So I think it was around the time where God was showing me how to fend for myself. That was my first time learning how to fend for myself. But my big sister, she never let me down. Ever, y'all. And shout out to her. She did it for both of us. Like, she had my back. She had my back, you know. But I remember the lady, she was very mean. Like, very mean. I don't know why. Like, I don't know who hurt her, who. But yeah, so like, the lady was just mean. Like, I don't know what was going on. But it was like, for real, it was like favoritism. Because she didn't treat my big sister the way she treated me. And I did notice that as a kid. I noticed that. And like, every time she wanted me to do something, she yelled from a different room. And to get a little deeper on that, only me and my big sister pretty much know about this. I'm sure you probably brought it up to somebody before, but they didn't pay attention or really listen. But as far as her feeding me, I didn't really get fed. So I remember my big sister, like, when she eating and stuff, she used to sneak me food. So she would sneak me food, and I got a habit of sneaking food. I would go in there and sneak food. But everything was like put up and locked up. And I just remember like sometimes it'd be some cookies in a jar maybe that'd be left out. Or if she allowed my sister to have something, my sister give it to me. And I would pretty much have to hide under my pillow. So at a young age, I got used to hiding food under my pillow. And I did that for so long. Or even like saving food. Like I would eat half and put it up. Like that stuck with me for a very long time. Which a lot of people had, their own opinions and what they felt about how I used to do that. But that was something that stuck with me, like, for a very long time. I don't do it anymore, but that was something that stuck, and I kind of healed from it. Because even, like, growing up, and I think, like, what was I? Was I in high school? Probably, like, high school, middle school. I used to hide food under my pillow. Until, the little mice. That's when I found out we had mice. They got up under my pillow, y'all. They was up under my pillow. And they ate my snacks. So that's how I knew I had to, like, grow up out of that. I can't put no more food under my pillow or hide in my room, okay? Because that's not cool. You're not supposed to do that. But I used to have a habit of hiding food. And also just helped me sneak food. We used to sneak it. But that pillow, baby, that's where that food was going. Middle of the night, munching. I'm trying to be quiet and eat. I try not to chew around her, like, and I was a small kid, and I was just quiet. I was quiet. So I was gonna have my own little problem. I think that's why I can't remember if my little sister was around or not. But that lady, we was with her for a minute. Like maybe a few months, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a month or two. But there was some rough few months, baby. Rough few months. And she was the last house we went to. I hope. Yeah. Was she? Yeah, she was. She was the last house we went to. And I remember pretty much our, my mom. Yeah, my mom came and got us and we stayed with our grandmother. But that experience, y'all we went around so little and stuff. But then too, people know I was so quiet. Like I had a lot to say, but I just knew at times it wasn't gonna come out right. I had a lot of other little trauma going on, a lot of other stuff, that we gonna talk about. But this is for foster care video only purposes. So, but move forward from it and stuff. But being there wasn't cool. And just as a kid, like I said, being taken out of school early, like in the middle of the day, was not something I was used to. So we was pretty embarrassed, and those people coming in. But the school is the one who really told. My sister told the school, so the school called the people and got us, the help that we needed. It wasn't something that everybody wanted. We didn't want to be separated from our parents. We didn't want, but it was something that needed to be done. So at the end of the day, it's not I wish this never happened or anything like that, because that was something I had to go through to get better and to get out that situation, to move forward, to love on my family more, to love on my siblings, protect them more, and stuff like that. Like, I go hard for mine. Like, people don't understand, like, I go hard for mine, y'all. So, it goes deep. It's real. Yeah, like, that was that. And we're going to get to some more stories. But yeah, too, like, I just learned how to be singled out as a kid, And that's why I have no problem with just being with self. Like, I don't need other people or nobody to validate who I am or to make me feel comfortable or make me feel whole. You know, yeah, it's okay to like company, which I do, but I don't feel like I need it. It's not needed. It's kind of like one of my wants. So I just learned with that. So I always have to be closed in. Like, always. But the older I got, I'm like, look, God, like, girl, you better use that voice. So I'm using that voice and I'm telling my truths, you know what I'm saying? If it is something that I don't know or remember, we're gonna hold on, pause it, and we're gonna get it right, and we're gonna come back to it. And we ain't gonna tell no false information, nothing that's not true. This is my truths, you know, some stuff I had to go through. So, and with me becoming a foster parent, I just, some of that little lost childhood stuff that we missed out on, I want to be able to give it back. I want to be able to give it back. You know, every kid deserves to have a home and somebody that loves them. Whether it's mother, father, both, somebody that loves them, care for them, that's going to nurture them, that's going to feed them, protect them, and stuff like that. And I feel like I had lack of that. So I know I'm going to be the best parent. Like, I know I'm going to be the best parent. Like, that's already set in my head. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Because I came a long way. And I don't play like that. I don't play how people do kids and how they did me. I was a sweet, innocent child. Literally. I ain't none to hurt nobody. I went in there breaking that lady's stuff, cussing at her, throwing stuff at her. I was just sitting there quiet. But out of everybody in the world, it's just like, do you do this to people, whatever? But you want to try to starve me. You starve me in your home and you getting money off me being here. You have food. Like, lady had food. But, I hate to see kids starve. I hate to see anybody starve, actually. Like, that does something to me. Like, every day in the world, I be thinking of how I can give back to people. But I be like, dang, when you say people, it's a whole lot of people out here. And it's like, I can't pick and choose. I'm not that type of person. I can't pick and choose. So I want to help everybody. So I know my time and day gonna come where I can help everybody. Y'all know, y'all never know. Y'all stay tuned with that too, because I might be able to one day. So, yeah, I can't. I can't. I want to do better and do better by kids, like somebody should have done for me. So that is my goal. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing 2025. So, baby might not come out of me, but it's going to be my child. And we're going to do what we got to do, you know? And most of that we go through, that's something that's going to always be on our mind. That's something that we've been through. That's something that we got through. Like, so we will never forget that. That's going to always stick with us. And we just got to learn how to be better and do better. Be better for ourselves, the next generation. Loving ourselves, most importantly. Make sure y'all loving yourself, okay? Make sure you love yourself, because you can't do nothing or be nothing or take care of nobody. They're trying to take care of people, do this and third, and you don't even love yourself. How that's gonna work? It's not. So, y'all, it's gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. And that's another thing why I love kids. Like, when kids come over and be in my area, y'all, I love it, because I get to be a kid again. Like, I get to be a kid again. I be sitting here building the blocks with them. We gonna color, we gonna paint. I really love snow time. I love going outside making snowmen and stuff. So I love doing all that stuff. Like, y'all don't even know. But I love it to kids. Like, it just brings out the inner me, you know. So, but I really appreciate y'all, whoever made it to the end of the video without skipping. Just thank y'all for watching and hearing my story. it's just a little experience that I went through that I was carrying for a minute, but I got through it. Y'all, I be eating, I eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm me, you know. I ain't letting nothing in my past hold me back or stop anything from who I am. And just don't let nothing hold y'all down, like, at all. But I want y'all to make sure y'all turn the notifications on so y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all, when y'all hear that thing ding, y'all go watch that new video every time I drop it. Okay? Because the next thing we're gonna talk about, talk about, y'all, would be, it's gonna be pretty much a short video. But the next one's gonna be about my car accident. And y'all think I'm about 6'2". I'm about 6 when a car accident, when I got into my car accident. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay tuned. It's K-Bay in the house. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at _.official K with 2 A's, KAAY. Follow me and stay tuned here. KB Premier 313 _ on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned, like, for real, y'all. Love y'all. And hey, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm not playing. And turn on the notifications, because y'all be tripping. Like, y'all be watching, but y'all don't be subscribing. Y'all don't really be showing no love. And I will appreciate some comments too. You know what I'm saying? I take all of that. It's whatever. But make sure y'all stay tuned in and stop playing with your girl. And I hope y'all really liked this video. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I usually didn't say nothing. I used to be quiet as a bird, but right now I got everything to say. I'm out.
My niggas who ain't make it home, I hate it took for me to lose. To appreciate